Yeah. Up in the building. Yeah, we lighting up the scene. Crypto gems on radar, chasing every dream. Do your own research, that's the golden theme. We bring the facts, no cap, we keep it clean. Scrolling through the charts, got my eyes on the rise. Vibra got the info, got me feeling so wise. No hype, just the truth, yeah, we cutting through lies. Sharpen knowledge on the daily, watch the profits multiply. From Bitcoin to the altcoins, we digging for gold. Community so strong, never do what you're told. That's the motto, let the story unfold. We ain't selling you a dream, just the facts to behold. Vibra finance, shining in the night. Crypto gems, yeah, we find them right. Do your research, keep the future bright. Vibra got your back, we ignite your flight. No pump and dump, just the realest advice. We break it all down, make it simple and nice. Every tip, every trick, got you rolling the dice. But with knowledge in your pocket, you can win every price. Vibra finance, shining in the night. Crypto gems, yeah, we find them right. Do your research, keep your future bright. Vibra got your back, we ignite your flight. So when you're lost in the crypto sea, Vibra is the light, come vibe with me. Stay smart, stay sharp, and you'll always see the best gems shine with transparency.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Vibra Finance. Hope you had a great Monday. Election day tomorrow. I am not paying attention to it one bit. I could care less. To me, politics is just a distraction to keep you away from the mad gains that we are about to see in the near future. I really think this is setting up for a huge explosion. Everybody's so bearish. This was the one thing I did not want to see. I've been saying it for over a year on stream that we might not pump until we see a COVID type capitulation happen. And we had the biggest liquidation ever, October 10th, another one today, yesterday. Meanwhile, stocks are going crazy. So are people liquidating crypto and moving into the stock market? I don't think so. I don't think that's happening, but let's get into it. It's going to be a Qubic stream tonight. Hey, man, look at these bubbles. Completely red across the board. Not surprising. We'll talk about that in a second. What up, Axel, man? Yeah, we're pumping, bro. I got enough to stake and get 25 a day. So should I do that when it goes live? I'd stake the my coins and get those 25 a day rewards, or is ETH going to be so expensive when I unstake it? I break even. That's the $1 million question. But Clearpool, I bought more of it yesterday. That was one of the, or no, this morning. I bought more Clearpool, more Dynex, and more Qmine. And I added to Axelar. So that's what I added to. I bought a lot more Flare 3 days ago. Dovu has been in massive profits in the year. So I sold some yesterday or 2 days ago for a bunch more Flare. Because I just know when XRP starts to pump, because when coins are paired together through liquidity, all you need is one coin to pump and it'll drag the other side up. So kind of like when Qubic starts pumping, all the altcoins on Qubic start to roll with it. And that's what we love to see. But this is, we're fine, guys. We're fine. And for Qubic, if you didn't know, you can go to dextools.io and search. You don't even need to search. It's on the main menu right here. Qubic. We made it to the top, probably because it's new. But this is what we want to see. 12 coins now listed here. So people can come degen on here and find these coins. It's much easier. I mean, because the degens are on Dex Screener and Dex Tools. They're not going to know about Qubic Trade right away. Or should I call this is this Qswap? I'm pretty sure it is. What up to the top? Appreciate you, my man. Yeah, you got to be in Qubic now, guys. This project is the amount of upside and potential here is rarely seen in crypto. You know me. I find projects that I know are going to do phenomenal in the future. And say you have 8 or 10 of them and 3 of them don't work out. You smash 70% of the best performing coins that over the next 5-10 years. That's how you generate wealth. You don't generate wealth and build wealth overnight. That's what the casinos are for. You put together a well thought out, well strategized plan for the long term and the short term. That way you have everything taken care of. All your bases are covered. You have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. And that will guarantee your success. So let's get this full screen so we can see what's going on. Qmine down a little bit, but I bought more. My order was the biggest today by a lot. Let's go. Or the on here. Yeah. Wow. It does so many trades that you can only see today's. That's wild. Yeah, I bought a bunch more. I unstaked my entire bag for the auction yesterday and dumped a significant portion into Qmine because I believe in it. It's one of the coins I really like. You know, the passive income from Qmine. And if you're in the game, the MLM game too, the collaboration, and even Garth and MLM and Qmine. Or no, not Garth with MLM. Garth has building their own game. So we'll have 2 games in the Qubic ecosystem. And that, I think, is going to potentially bring new people in. That's what we want to see. And everything from the last cycle, or that's been here now, people see it. It doesn't interest them. It's not bringing them in. So what will? New games, new projects that haven't been seen. There's Garth. We're going to talk about that. So I want to talk a little bit about some of these, the other items here, the ones that have the gold caps or the gold chips. These only have 676 shares, and some of them actually have passive income. So, oh man, I don't want to leave this. There's a list that you can go to and you can check to see which ones pay passive income. But all right, what's going on here? There we go. So the CFB token was the first meme coin ever created, and I believe it's being tied in with Qbay. Don't quote me on that, but I like to see that. I like to see teams working together to support each other. Because I have a share of Qbay. And then I have a couple of the which one was it? No. Qdraw. Yeah, Qdraw. Yeah, that's the one. I have a couple of these, and they're not gonna pay. Actually, I think they do pay a little bit of passive income, like the lottery, because I think it's part of the Qubic lottery system, the random draw. I like that one. But the QXMR, I bought this one a while back. I bought it at 1, obviously, here, thinking in the future, if it goes to 2, you can double up. But this is kind of dead. There's, only 1 million Qubic in volume. That's like, pennies. So I kind of, this one was the mistake. Oh no, I only got 10 million of them. So it's nothing. If I can sell them for 2 in like 6 months, whatever. But that was kind of a mistake. Qearn. We got to go to all. Qearn's not even on here, but that's going to be just a trophy. You can get that one on the QX, but I wouldn't recommend it. There's no point. It's just going to be symbolic. Same thing with QUtil. I got one of those just because it was really cheap. I got it a while back, and it might have been like 10 or 12. Because, yeah, it was back in here in early August when people were getting them for like 4.5. I just put a super low bid in and someone filled it. So that's going to just be a trophy too. But MLM, that's the gem in my opinion here. It's up to 1.8 billion. Starting to get very expensive. But man, the passive income that you're going to get from the in-game rewards I think is going to make that super valuable. So it'll be interesting. What up, Luke Duke? Dojo, appreciate you, man. Ryu, what's up, my man? Good to see you. So, guys, this is Qubic. I'm loving it. And Luke, you were actually, where is? Oh, I don't have it on here. Actually, it was deck screener. I was looking at the Clearpool chart, and I saw something in it. I messaged Gugod earlier. I sent him a screenshot, and I was like, "Bro, am I seeing stuff, or am I tripping?" And in the Clearpool chart, we look like I think we just did the same move. Oh, come on, move down. There we go. I mean, I don't know. Does that look kind of similar right here? See this move? You know, we had a little pump here before and a retracement, but you know, that could have been this pump right here, but whatever happened, middle of May, bad news. Who knows? I don't remember what it was, but we didn't get the pump. But if that was up here, that's the same move right here, I feel like. This do, and then what happened? We took off. And now all of a sudden, Clearpool is up like, what is it, 4%, and it was down under 4 cents, under 5 cents today. And now we're back over 6. So certain assets move, but I don't know. It just feels so eerily similar to what we've seen in the past. And what actually caused this today is the market makers. And we've been talking about this on stream for a while now, that when Brett was trading on Solana or Base, wherever it was last year, they were doing $2 to $3 million of volume a day, and the market makers were scalping $200,000 a day. So they bled these communities dry. So how greedy do these people have to be kind of going insolvent or whatever they're doing? Most market makers cannot be trusted. GSR and Amber can. I've never heard of those. Most exchanges can be trusted even less. They're a black box with override switches. We have a market maker list of folks we don't touch. Wintermute is right at the top of it. And guys, they're one of the biggest ones. That makes me nervous because we're in the Stronghold community, another great utility coin on Stellar. And they've been sending money around to exchanges for the listings, and they sent like 20 million to Wintermute along with it. So I wonder if they have a way to get that back, or I'm going to look into that, because these guys are toxic. Look at the order books and you'll clearly see who's hurting the most. The best chance they have to stay solvent is sell everything, crash the market, buy assets cheap, and crime them up. Look behind the veil, beyond the wizard's sleeve. It's irrelevant if Wintermute is suing Binance. It's all just pointing toward the systemic rot in the industry. And guys, what have I been saying? When I put out that video a couple weeks ago and there's all the drama going on, I said the people that are the loudest pointing the fingers, they're the ones that are actually in trouble and have stuff to hide. When you have a great project, everything is going smooth, you're building, you're not going to run around fighting other stuff, going crazy, defending yourself. You don't need to. Your work speaks for yourself. So when Wintermute sues Binance and starts putting out all these accusations, they are in big trouble. It's obvious. Once you get a good feel for people. I was in commercial real estate for 10 years before I found crypto in 2018, 2019, and I quit because people were such scumbags. I could see how miserable these people were. Landlords and owners could screw you out of commissions. They liked doing it. And the people that were the loudest doing stuff had the most to hide because they were doing shady stuff and poaching clients. And it was disgusting. And then I play a lot of poker too. So being at the tables for God knows how many hours of my life, you get to reread people. It just becomes second nature. And people's actions speak louder than their words. But how they act, it gives it all away. And especially in the bear market, when things are really bad, people's true colors come out. So I don't know if we're going to like if this is going to be a Voyager, Celsius, FT. I don't think it's an FTX bad, but I don't know. I don't know how big. I know Wintermute's huge, but I don't know the number that they're doing, like numbers they're doing. So this is they might not be the only ones. There could be multiple market makers that are coordinating to dump the market because the only way they have to get back is to buy them. The market makers got crushed on 10 out of 10. That's nuts. So, Sami, breaking news. The U.S. Fed injected another $22 billion in liquidity today. Fed pivot has already started, quietly filling up the repo tanks in the background. The money printer working in the background. So today, I think we got 22 billion injected. And that is called Stealth QE. Last seen in August 2019. August 2019 was the bottom for others BTC and was the absolute best time to buy altcoins. Will this repeat, or are we just moving the goalpost to 2029? The crypto industry continues to dump and destroy everyone's hopes and dreams after 4 years of holding. That's okay. Until the main consensus is it's over in a day or two, that's when we get bullish. That's when we know things are changing. And this was ironic too. This is how you kind of know it's bad, that the market makers are screwed. The Trump insider wallet with a 100% win rate loses everything. $45 million on a wipeout. They could have been playing for the market reaction to news, positive Trump G deal, but aggressive Binance whales sellers cracked everyone lower. Balancer got hit with an exploit. Rumors are that the exploiter plugged it all through AI, which found the exploit. Guys, I'm telling you, AI, if it's in the wrong hands, is really bad. Imagine if you could just have an AI bot and you're like, all right, I want you to try to hack into this person until you succeed. Try everything you can do. Like, how do you have a fully decentralized AI no one can control, but allow people to do stuff like that? So really, that's what makes me nervous, is we might be getting a little bit of in over our heads here quick. Trump says China's getting very big into Bitcoin and crypto. He says he only cares about one thing. We'll be number one, the crypto capital, the crypto hub of the world. MicroStrategy bought another 397 Bitcoin. Sweet. Ripple's launching a digital asset spot prime brokerage service in the U.S. Yes, they acquired Hidden Road. We know that. Amazon announces a $38 billion partnership with OpenAI. And meanwhile, the ex-banter bum, Miles douchebag, is wrecked. He's not wrecked. I'm losing millions in crypto and I'm fucking frustrated. This side of success that no one wants to show you. Watch my rant. Hey, bro, you invested in shit coins. All you shilled was garbage to your followers. And if you fucking listened to me and you bought XRP and you bought HBAR and Dovu and Stellar and Flare, you'd be super bullish right now. And if you had a big ass bag of Qubic or Qmine or MLM or anything, you'd be up big right now. But instead, you're all about the clicks and views and you love it. So you get your followers wrecked and karma's a bitch and you get exactly what you deserve for being a piece of shit. How can you be here and do as much research as he says he allegedly does and come and decide to shill meme coins and shit coins versus the stuff that's been being built for 10 years? He come from beyond said Qubic has been in his mind and thoughts since 2000 to 2004. So that's 20 years plus he's been working on that. And you're going to show meme coins? You deserve it, bum. You deserve it. And I don't know if that was Barron Trump, but look at that. October 28th. 5 days later, 6 days later, gone. That's why you don't leverage trade. But on the bullish note, Ethereum is setting up a textbook bullish flag. Consolidation's clean, broke out, retested the zone. Structure projects a move towards 11.5K. All it takes now is confirmation. Boredom now is blow off later. Love it. Love it. And guys, if you want to follow a really good account for just macro, Follow Qubic letter. They're really good. Delinquency rate of commercial mortgage-backed securities surges 63 basis points to a record 11.8%. This is a full percent over the 2008 financial crisis peak. Woo, good Lord. Palantir surges 7%. Most people don't realize how bad it is. In the first 30 days of shutdown, the U.S. government borrowed an incremental $600 billion. That's an average of $19 billion a day. If the shutdown persists through Thanksgiving, this number could exceed 10 million people with travel delays. The U.S. is now on track for a 61-day shutdown, which is 7 times longer than average. So, guys, this I hope it doesn't last this long or the markets don't stay low, but I just don't see it. I feel like this is max pain. What's up, Joan? Good to see you. Camo Joe, the legend. Frank White, what up? What up? Yeah, I'm gonna. So the thing is, I gotta stick to one project or one ecosystem per stream from now on. I gotta stop being all over the place. So I think I'm gonna dedicate, like, Monday night is a Qubic stream. Tuesday night is like an XRP, Flare, Stellar DeFi video. Friday night's Pulse Chain with Fast. And then maybe Wednesday will be like a AI, DeSci. I don't know. Or I'm not sure, but I got to start being more consistent with just sticking to it. No, though, I'm not a fan of dark mode. I'm one of the only ones. I don't like it. Honestly, I don't. Even in the Discords, I don't like dark mode. But guys, Qubic will have its own bull run. The 2-time world champion NXT and IOTA confirmed CFB. Wisdom of crowd is that bull run is being postponed, but it doesn't tell for how long. So we assume it's time to prepare ground for our own bull run. Let's go, Come From Beyond. He is awesome. And guys, if you actually go down the rabbit hole and you look and see the evidence that he is Satoshi, it's overwhelming. And I've spent a lot of time looking at the stuff with David Schwartz when he was back in the NSA, putting the first paper ever about cryptography out and blockchain in like the late 80s. So it very well could be Arthur Brito, David Schwartz, and some of the early Ripple guys, because they were at the NSA, and Ripple, it's proven, came from the NSA. So that's why I know XRP is a chosen one. I'm not here because I found all these idiots on Twitter saying it's going to $1 million tomorrow. No, it's not. The world is all a stage. Tesla, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Palantir, they all came from the United States government. What the Fed can't do monetarily, they fund startup businesses that control industries. So it's crazy. And I know the origins of Ripple, and that Jeb McCaleb came from Ripple, started Stellar, moved on, and now what's he doing? He's in the rocket business. If that's not the biggest money laundering scam in the world, I don't know what in the hell is, but we'll save that for another day. I don't want to get shadow banned and any worse than I already am. So the mainstream cryptos that are going to be the winners have already been chosen, guys. And those are the ones I've been digging up for the last 6 years, trying to cut through the noise, cut through the FUD, and actually find people that do research and put out information based on fact. And Come From Beyond is one of those people. He doesn't care about the clout and stupid Lambos and shit. He builds. He's obsessed with what he's building, what he's creating. His mind works differently than ours. My brother was a double major at UPenn, computer science, computer engineering, got an internship at Lockheed Martin, went straight to Google after college, and then left Google and went to they launched Pokemon Go. What the hell is the name of it? Arcade. I forget the name of his company back then, but he left after a couple years. But so he He was working on Pokemon Go. He was developing it. I remember at Christmas in like 2014 watching him play Pokemon Go, like the early demo days. And I couldn't tell anyone, but it was so cool. And his brain works differently from ours. Like when you're that smart and you get a 1600 on your SATs and you're getting a 4.0 at UPenn, you're just different. Your brain doesn't stop. It constantly seeks challenges and being busy. He can't just like sit still and relax and watch a football game. Like he's reading a book. He's on his computer. It's always building or thinking about stuff. Niantic. Yes. Thank you, Dojo. Yes. Yes. So he went and we thought he was crazy when the team left Google to start Niantic. We all were like, are you crazy? What are you leaving Google for? And it was the best decision he's ever made. He's still getting royalties out the ass from Pokemon Go. And yeah, I should have him on stream, actually. I'm going to call him tomorrow and get him on because I got to show him MyLastMatch because I know he's building something, his own game, Bodhieville game or something right now. It's just like a fun project. So guys, these brilliant people, their brains don't work like ours. So Come From Beyond, you can see it. He's in the Discord every day giving updates about Qubic, the super technical stuff behind the scenes. You could see his passion for MLM and how much thought went into this game, how every single move you make affects everything. I think this game is going to onboard so many people into Qubic because there's a lot of smart people in crypto that see through the LARP and the noise. And when they can find something that brings people together that think the same, I think the power of this game is incredible. And then Aigarth and Anna, man, once it starts to gain popularity and people start putting together that, oh my gosh, this guy actually could be Satoshi, it's gonna go crazy, guys. It's gonna go viral. All people got to do is go to the Matilda website and just read through here. And when the Great Crypto Escape, he's working on an hour-long video, documentary type about Come From Beyond being Satoshi. When he puts that out there and people can watch that, I mean, there's already great videos on it. But guys, this is like some of this stuff is pretty damning evidence. So I'm 85%, 90% it's CFB or it's David Schwartz and the Ripple guys. It's one or the other. But even if CFB isn't Satoshi, he knows who is. He was there creating vanity addresses. He put CFB right in there. Unless someone put that in there to frame him, and then someone also knew that he was thinking about Qubic and the 15 UBIC vanity address. They did that one too to really frame him. It just doesn't make sense. And the BTC next thing. And so then also they were in Vietnam and they left Sergey to really, lead people astray. It just, guys, it doesn't add up. It really doesn't. So when people start figuring this out, man, or even speculating on it, crypto is all about hype and narrative. We're not at the utility part yet. We're just getting there with stable coins and the institutions coming in, but we're a year or two away from real world assets being tokenized and all that good stuff. Stocks are going to be probably the first thing, and that's going to be huge. Once stocks are tokenized and that liquidity from the stock market comes into crypto, that's when we see 10 trillion plus. But yeah, guys, this is great. And Qubic, there's just the quality of people that are writing these blogs, that are working, consulting on this project are some of the greatest I've ever seen. And MyLastMatch, I can't wait for that. The auction went phenomenal. Of course, I made a huge mistake like an idiot in there. And I was live streaming it, so I was all over the place, and I really wanted that fruit bush. And I came into when it was going, and it was right at the end, the last minute, or last like 2 seconds, and it was at 500. So I put in 750 to almost guarantee I would get it. if anyone wanted to go higher, and it ended right away. So I could have put one in for 550 or 600 and got it, but I don't care. I found out today that fruit bush, there's 6 of them. It's not a fruit bush with 6 like fruits that you can eat. It's actually 6 different bushes. So I can actually sell 1 or 2 of them, but I'm super stoked. So my last match, I have to go get a laptop. I'm going to have to talk to Eco and make sure I'm going to send him the laptop. I just want to get the cheapest little $300 laptop from Best Buy that they have. And hopefully that's good enough. But if it needs some kind of upgraded gaming thing, that's going to be a problem for me because I'm not a gamer at all. I mean, I play Nintendo 64. That's the last. I still own it from when I was a kid. And I'm just not into video games, but this is going to get me gaming hard. And Garth, guys, this is another awesome project. And you're seeing collaboration now with Garth, with Qmine, with MLM, or Q. I don't know why I keep saying MLM, but they are going to, because Garth, the community is going to have a clan. So they're going to be playing and a big part of the game. So that's more what I mean. So if the way Garth works is you have, I'm going to just play the video because there's airdrops for it coming up every epoch. And I think this one I'm going to qualify because I doubled my bag and it was more than like I think you have to buy 4 million or something in an epoch, but let's check the video out.
Hi there. Grab your coffee and let's dive into Garth epic airdrop mechanisms. You don't want to miss out on this one. There are weekly and termination airdrops in the Garth universe, where you can earn Garth tokens and secure your financial freedom. Weekly airdrops last until AI Overlord Aigarth awakens in 2027. Afterward, a major term too good to be true, but it is. There are many options for how to play this. If you are new to Garth, register your wallet on
Bro, did the sound not work? Hold on a second. Is it working now?
Garth balance at the end.
Could you hear it there? Did it come back on at the last second? I don't know what happened if it cut out. All right, sorry guys, let me replay it.
There are weekly and termination airdrops in the Garth universe, where you can earn Garth tokens and secure your financial freedom. Weekly airdrops last until AI Overlord Aigarth awakens in 2027. Afterward, a major termination party airdrop is awarded to the most loyal members. Every week you are given a chance to prove your worth to Garth by getting on the mercy list. To do that, you have to follow some rules. Garth scans for balance changes over the previous 2 Qubic epochs. To receive your shiny tokens in the weekly airdrops, you must maintain at least neutral balance in the first epoch and have a minimum positive balance change by buying Garth in the second epoch. Furthermore, Garth tokens must be bought on Qubic exchange QX to get the rewards. Garth is built on Qubic. Register your wallet on Zeely to participate, and don't forget that rewards and requirements are decaying exponentially every epoch. So what are you waiting for? Over the past 5 weeks, the minimum investment raked in a juicy 150% average return. Ka-ching, baby. Sounds almost too good to be true, but it is. There are many options for how to play this. If you are new to Garth, register your wallet on Zeely first. Then you have to have a minimum positive Garth balance at the end of the current epoch by buying on Qubic trade to get the rewards in the next epoch. You can also choose to have minimum positive balance change by buying every week. This is the best option if you want the Lambo sooner because you will be getting the airdrop every epoch. If you sell the exact amount you received in your airdrop, then your Garth balance goes neutral, which blocks the next airdrop. Buy Garth and maintain the minimum positive balance next epoch to join the airdrops again. If you sell more than your received airdrop, your balance goes negative. To earn rewards again, you must first have at least neutral balance the next epoch, and a minimum positive balance change in the epoch after that. Then you are back in the game. You still have free will until Aigarth goes live in 2027, so the choice of how to play this is up to you. But know this, if you choose to grind the weekly airdrops, you will also receive points for the Grand Termination Party airdrop. You see, at the beginning of 2027, 10% of the total supply will be distributed to the top 100 most loyal Garth members. You can also collect points by completing Zeely tasks, owning Garth NFTs, and playing the upcoming Garth games. Remember, the keys to Garth will be given to Aigarth in 2027, so participating is your best chance of survival in the 2027 Qubic AI takeover. You can stack Garth and relax or fade at your own peril.
All right. How cool is that? So you have to buy it on QX trade. I think this is, I don't know if this is, no, sorry, Qswap, I believe, is different. It's a front end that's being built for that project. And I think this is QX trade or Qubic trade. I'm not too sure. I haven't been able to get a clear answer on it. What up, Samson? What up? What up? Julian, man, good to see you. You just left work. Bro, I want to figure out a time when we can do some streams, man. I gotta give you a call and see what your work schedule is or what, so we can maybe put something together. The legend giving out the axes for the MLM game. So yeah, Cope stuff's taking a little bit of a hit today. But look, CFB, yeah, still selling it too. So that's all right. This thing's gonna, I hope, is gonna go up. I think it will, guys. And that's where, like, this is how I become a degen. I come and I find a meme coin or something that you can buy at almost the absolute bottom. And if there was no one offering 2, I would have put an order in at 1 in case people were desperate because they had to sell it to get into another coin. Because when other stuff starts pumping, guys, the FOMO gets real and people do stupid things. I just was looking at our project Morpheus that we launched with Brandon and Erwin and the homies. Someone today clipped out 4 billion tokens, which at the top was worth about $15,000, and now it was down to $1,200. And he full clipped his bag and sent it right to MEXC. And I wonder what he's doing with that. Probably leverage trading. So people get desperate in this time of the market, and this is where you become a savage. Even Matilda's on a dip right now. You know, I like this because I know how retail thinks. And when new people come in, they go for the easy, stupid, simple stuff that they can make money on, they comprehend. And when they go to this website, this is all they need to see. Oh my God, this guy could be Satoshi and this thing could go viral. Like, you never know. And that's why I feel like to not have exposure to it is a mistake. So you got to register. If you want to take part in this, you got to go to Zeely.io and register your wallet. I did it. It was super easy. I completed it. I just don't understand what the challenges are. Like, I don't know if you complete the challenges, because there's only one in the Garth one, but I don't know if you have to complete challenges in these other communities to get points. which if that's the case, I don't want to spend time doing that. I think I qualify for the airdrop this week, and I'll keep you guys posted. So as long as you have your bag, you bought more during the epoch, and then if you get the airdrop, you can't sell it. You can't sell it, or else you will be disqualified for the next one. So it's a way to incentivize people to hold and build community. And I really think with them putting a clan together for the MLM game, that keeps the community tight knit. And when you are in a community that's tight knit, that you really like, you're probably going to tell other people about it, and you're going to tell your friends, and that's just how it is. When you're in something great or you found something great, you can't help but tell other people about it. Tell everyone you know, oh, you got to check this out. So I'm super excited. And I'm thinking with the last of my money, I need to go get an NFT for what's the website for Qubic? Qubic. There it is. QubicBay.io. Okay. All right. So we need to get the Garth source codes. The floor is now, damn it, it's 325 for the floor. It was like 240 the other day. Man. All right. I think I'm probably gonna have to bite the bullet. I'll have to put a message in the Discord to see if anyone wants to sell one for a little bit cheaper. So, marketplace. All right, here we go. All right, I don't want Q Bros, so Garth. Man, 325 is now the new floor. So you need the NFT to play the game, I believe. Or Samson, do you just need a certain amount of Garth tokens and to be in the Discord to get to like level 10 was to join the clan. I think you have to own an NFT to be able to play the game. I really think you do. View details. Yeah, man. Oh, I gotta connect my wallet. Shit, I don't have my phone to do it. All right, well, I'll wait on that. Maybe how much was it? That was a common. How much was this one? That was 350. Common. So I'm guessing all the commons are 350. You're not gonna get. You're not gonna get one for. So this is probably a better one. Uncommon. Okay, so yep. So that's why there's some of them that are really expensive because they're rare. Okay, I see. That makes sense. That makes sense now. Yeah, bro. Dude. Goo, if you can, bro, honestly, you got to get one of these MLM shares, bro. I'm dead ass. Like, these things are going to pay so much passive income because for the MLM game, when you die, you have to pay 1 million Qubic to respawn. And half of that goes to the safe house you respawn in. And if you, so the safe houses, the other 50% goes to MLM holders, I believe. So a lot of the in-game money that's captured is going to get airdrop back to MLM holders. Where's still loading. So if you can, I would put an offer in for like 1.3 and see if someone fills it, if someone's desperate, but I doubt it. Honestly, if I didn't have one right now, knowing what I've seen and knowing the potential and how much passive income's coming back and how rare these are, bro, these things are going to go to 10 billion cubic a piece in the future. If this game pops off, like I think it will, when you have Come From Beyond, who's super passionate about this, as talking about it every day, this is like his new baby, along with Qubic. So this is the end game for him, I think. I don't see him doing much more after this. I mean, maybe he will, but if Qubic's successful, like this is the one that takes over. So, bro, yeah, I'll talk to you about them. About the NFTs. You do need the NFT to be able to play. All right. All right, guys. Hold on 1 second. All right. We're back. Yeah, bro, I know. It's a lot, bro, but you're going to be getting back millions of Qubic all the time. And it'll pay your SIB back. It's like the best passive income generator, even better than Qmine. And since you're in Qmine, I'm sure you got a decent bag of it. I'll get you into the Qmine Discord so you can start meeting people in there and you can join our clan in there. And bro, I just know, bro, this thing is special. So, all right, so I need an NFT. All right, I've got to get one. All right, where the hell was I? Here we go. All right, so I mean, a rare is a rare. Do I want to spend 25 million more for this guy? No, I don't care. View details, buy now. Connect. How do I connect my wallet? Wallet not found. How the hell do I connect? This is crazy. God, does anyone know where the connect is? Just send me the link. Yeah, I will. I will. All right. How the hell do I freaking do this? How can I figure out how to connect to a freaking website? Oh, I got to agree to this. All right. Where the hell's the wallet connect? Wallet not found. Okay. This is crazy. Top right unlocked. That's what I just did, didn't I? Oh, you're the man. My man, Samson. See, I mean, this is the why a tight, close-knit community is so valuable. All right, here we go. Boom. I did it. I knew it. I should have did it when they were 240 or something, like 3 or 4 days ago. But you know what? I'm a proud owner. I'm going to be in the Garth game because I got a decent sized bag of Garth. I mean, it's not huge, but actually, you know what? It's not even worth. My Garth bag's actually smaller than what I just paid for the NFT, I think. But that's all right because, you know, I don't know why. I got a majority of them way back at 8 or 9 back in August, back here. I think it was 8 for a majority of them. And then I bought another 3 million at the other day at 28 or 29. So that puts me at an average, I think, of what, 19 or something, 18 per token. But now I got the NFT and I am good. I am not spending any more. Yeah, bro, I wasn't panicking about that. I was panicking that one of you guys was going to go snipe it before me. Bro, isn't that, dude, that is crazy, though. That is the hardest wallet connect I've ever seen. Like, I thought, honestly, that was like the black white thing where you can, that's dark mode here, but I did not know the lock unlock button. All right, did I buy it? Did it work? Let me see. Yeah, it took it out of my wallet. But assets. Yeah, it doesn't show in the wallet. Network connection unstable. All right, whatever. I don't care. That bad boy's off the market. It better be. Yeah, that's right. Gone. Floor now is probably 350. Yeah, I don't know what these cubes are. But the airdrops are cool, but I'm not even worried about those so much. It'll be nice if I get them now that I think I qualified this epoch. Item not found. Listed for 400 million. See, why didn't it tell you the price is 400? I don't know. Maybe the website's bugging out. But yeah, guys, Qmine, I loaded up to now 622 holders. They're adding 100 more miners. And all right, what the hell? Oh, here we go. Weekly airdrop schedule. So you need 7 million for the last epoch. All right, so I qualified for this one. Good. But I don't know if I'm in the top 100 or not because I don't have any points. That's the problem on Zeely. On the leaderboard, I'm way on the bottom. I don't know how these people got points for that. See, they got 100 XP. I only have 1 because I don't see where they are unless it's the daily challenges. I'm thinking that's what it's got to be. Am I tripping here or what? Yeah. Now I'm in the Pickaxe Club, the MLM Club, the Fruit Tree Bush Club, the Garth Club, the Garth NFT Club, and the Dumbass Club for overbidding 200 million on that damn thing yesterday. Oh, well, I'll get it back. I will get it back trading. But yeah, Goo, this game is going to be so sick, bro. And like, I don't think the price of these is going to shoot up. Like, it's going to stay around here. It just came up the other day, but not many people are going to be able to afford them. So if you hit on a nice trade in the next couple of days, bro, you can't go wrong here. Do you holding one of these? There's only 676, and Satoshi, either Satoshi himself or somebody who damn well knows who Satoshi is and was. That's like OG of OGs, and he'll be in here. We'll be able to play with him. It's gonna be so sick, guys. Once people understand how big he is, it's gonna be phenomenal. So yeah, that's the weekly airdrop. Your wallet must have a positive Garth. Your wallet must have neutral. Garth must be bought. Wallet must be registered. All right, perfect. So there's not a top 100 leaderboard, I don't think. Perfect. So I should be go. I've done everything. My wallet's registered. I bought it on Qubic Trade, and I've only gone up since the previous epoch. But if I should have stopped at 7 million, or no, what it's gonna be a little more. This one, it's like 725,000, and then next week added on another bit and another bit to keep qualifying me for the airdrop. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to keep market buying for it. But now that I just dumped that into the NFT, that is not gonna be happening. So yeah, the Garth Discord. No, yeah, where's the MLM one? All right, this is so ridiculously slow through StreamYard. MLM will be a game changer for Qmine holders. So these, yeah, guys, come join the Discord. There's tons of alpha in here. And I wonder, I just want to see. Oh no, he said he's gonna be providing it soon. The list of the items and stuff. Because I don't know if I have to look on chain. How do I even see where my NFT is in my wallet? Actually, you know what? I know where. On Qubic Bay. It should no NFT. There we go. All right, perfect. There it is. There's my NFT. I got it. See, I like how they withdraw locked CFB of Qubay. Oh, okay. So you can lock tokens up on Qubay. What does that do? All right. Well, if that's a possibility, I'll do that. I'll have to look into that. Let's see. Yeah. That's cool. So guys, this community is awesome. There's so much potential here. And we found this, man, a year and a half ago already, which is crazy. And the Qmine alpha in here. And what's cool too is for the MLM God, the MLM smart contract address holds a bunch of other assets in the ecosystem that pay back a bunch of passive income. So holding the MLM share actually gets you tapped into that too. So, bro, I really think if you hold that thing for a year, you'll get back hundreds of millions in rewards. So if you spend whatever $1,500 on it now, and Qubic 10x's in price, and you get 200 million back in rewards, you dump that and you're even. So like, there's a lot of ways too, bro. Or even scalp some. You're the best trader here. Scalp some of these the stuff on Qubic Trade, some of these coins. You put in low limit orders, bro. And I've been doing that for a while. Some of them will sit for 2 weeks, and then I'll wake up one morning, they randomly got filled because people are desperate and they had to dump. So I can't see the CFB token not going to 4 or 5 Qubic. It was at 3 yesterday. So I could have dumped my whole bag and made a profit on it and rebought it today. But oh well. This coded, I don't know what this thing is, but it has been pumping. So you buy it for 1 Qubic, but I saw somewhere that it was worth more. Hey, where was I looking on that? Was it? Let me go to Twitter. Or not. Oh, shit. That was it. I missed it. Man, this is crazy how slow this is. What is going on? Let me close Discord. Maybe that's why. No, I just saw it. Are you kidding me? Man. I know Samson knows something about it. There we go. It's coded that it's going to a penny. I believe that's the motto. But I swear I saw that it was up like 600% or something. So I don't know if you can swap it back for more Qubic or something. I'm not too sure how this works. My shit ain't working, but that's my homework for next stream. Good to say video how to buy code. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. It's kind of like when Qmine was pumping the other week. Like, you know, a certain coin takes all the attention and hype for a week or two and then rotates. But yeah, I need to look into that. So, all right, fam. I'm out. I got a meeting to attend at the lodge at 10:30. But yeah, tomorrow night should be an interesting day tomorrow. See how the markets react. I really think this was it. I think this will be near the bottom. Camel Finance, one of the best TA guys out there. He's been talking about this mid-cycle low or the weekly cycle low coming in from October 28th, November 5th this week. So as soon as his what do you call it? His little metric there, or his little chart diagram, as soon as it puts in the signal that was the low, we're off to the races. I really believe it. And then it's going to coincide with ETFs launching, and they're going to pump this market, guys. I really believe it. So huddle the gems. Don't lose conviction. And don't be like Miles Ducher and be all mad because you fucked this up. We own the best blue chips that have the highest ceiling moving forward, that haven't had all the hype and the publicity and the attention across social media. We buy the coins that are down at the bottom that no one's talking about, but what they've built behind the scenes, as soon as it launches, is going to explode. Or as soon as it goes viral, it's going to explode. So smash that like button, and we will see you tomorrow night.
Yeah. Up in the building. Yeah, we lighting up the scene. Crypto gems on radar, chasing every dream. Do your own research, that's the golden theme. We bring the facts, no cap, we keep it clean. Scrolling through the charts, got my eyes on the rise. Vibra got the info, got me feeling so wise. No hype, just the truth, yeah, we cutting through lies. Sharpen knowledge on a daily, watch the profits multiply. From Bitcoin to the altcoins, we digging for gold. Community so strong, never do what you're told. That's the motto, let the story unfold. We ain't selling you a dream, just the facts to behold. Vibra Finance, shining in the night. Crypto gems, yeah, we find them right. Do your research, keep the future bright. Vibra got your back, we ignite your flight. No pump and dump, just the realest advice. We break it all down, make it simple and nice. Every tip, every trick, got you rolling the dice. But with knowledge in your pocket, you can win every price. Vibra Finance, shining in the night. Crypto gems, yeah, we find them right. Do your research, keep your future bright. Vibra got your back, we ignite your flight. So when you're lost in the crypto sea, Vibra is the light, come vibe with me. Stay smart, stay sharp, and you'll always see the best gems shine with transparency.